My dying grandmother's lawyer asked me one question before reading the will. When I answered, my entire family started screaming at me. My grandmother was the kindest woman I ever knew. She made cookies for every neighbor on her street. She remembered every birthday, every anniversary, every small detail about the people she loved. When she died, 47 people came to her funeral. Only 3 of them had visited her in the last year of her life. I was one of them. Her caregiver was another. The third was her mailman. The rest showed up for the will. 9 days after she passed, 14 family members gathered in a law office downtown. My mother and her 3 sisters claimed the front row with their husbands. My 6 cousins spread out behind them. I sat alone in the back. My name is Claire. I was the youngest at 23 and the only one who'd spent real time with grandma. Every Sunday for almost 7 years. Tea, old movies, long conversations about life. She told me once that I was the only one who visited her without wanting something. I didn't realize until later what she meant by that. The lawyer entered and sat behind his desk. He was older, serious, wearing glasses that made him look like he'd seen 100 families tear themselves apart over money. Before I read Mrs. Flora's will, there is a condition. 14 heads snapped to attention. She has left a question. It must be answered correctly by someone in this room before I can proceed. My Aunt Edith stood up immediately. This is highly unusual. What's the question? I'll ask each of you individually, starting with the eldest. If no one answers correctly, the entire estate goes to the charity of Mrs. Flora's choosing. Silence, then chaos. Everyone talking over each other. The lawyer waited until they settled down. He turned to Edith. What was the name of your mother's childhood cat? Edith stared at him. Her what? Her childhood cat. The one she had growing up. I don't. She never mentioned a cat. Is that your answer? I guess. Whiskers? Incorrect. He turned to Aunt Dorothy. Same question. Mittens? Incorrect. Aunt Deborah didn't even try. Just shook her head. My mother guessed Snowball. Wrong. My cousins went one by one. Tiger, Smokey, Fluffy, Buttons, Shadow, Patches. Every single one wrong. My cousin Tyler laughed bitterly. This is